Hi, I'm Susan with the Marion Public Library, and I've been reading Heartless by Gena Showalter. This is the first book in the series Immortal Enemies. This is another great fantasy or paranormal romance by Gena Showalter. It's a bit different from some of her other stories. This one is primarily set in the world of the Fae, and it's a bit darker than some of the other perspectives of Fae worlds. So our brooding, flawed lead hero is Kesar, the unhinged one, who is the mad Fae king of the Midnight Court in the world of Astaria. His parents died from a plague when he was a teenager, and he was left to take care of his little sister. After they accidentally witnessed something that they shouldn't have, Kesar was captured by the Frostline court royals, taken from his sister, tortured, raped, and held captive for many years until his magical powers matured and he is able to escape. Because of this abuse, his sole purpose in life is to take revenge on the Frostline royals through any means possible, even going so far as to attempt to abduct and seduce the Frostline prince's wife so that Kesar's child will be the heir to the Frostline throne. When the abduction goes awry, leaving the princess wounded, the princess escapes to the human realm. Enter our heroine, Chantel, Cookie, a human woman who is quirky, sassy, and a strong female lead. Cookie has a heart condition that limits her physical abilities, and she's been waiting for a heart transplant for several years. Cookie receives a call that the doctors have finally found a donor for her, and this changes Cookie's life forever. It even changes Cookie herself when a few months after the surgery, her hair starts to turn pink, and she starts seeing pixies flitting around her, and then vines uncontrollably shoot out of her fingers, forming a doorway to the Fae world that just sucks her through. This book has some light world building, in my opinion, which primarily happens when Cookie is discovering her way through the new realm. But as with most romances, the primary narrative focuses on the relationship between the two main characters and not much on the world around them. The writing style is lush and engaging, and readers are able to easily picture the setting. So once Cookie is in Astaria, it doesn't take long for Kesar to find out that Cookie has the former Fae princess's heart, and according to Fae law is still considered married to the Frostline prince. Kesar decides to continue with his original plan for revenge, but he starts to struggle with the plan as he starts to fall in love with Cookie, who may just be the perfect woman for him. So this is a fast-paced, steamy novel with some racy humor, but it takes about halfway through the book for the heat to really intensify and get real spicy. There is a continuous building of romantic tension between the characters throughout the book. If we're using Steam Kettle rating system, I'd give it a 4 out of 5 Steam Kettles. If you enjoy listening to books, then I recommend the audiobook version of Heartless. The narrator, Adam Gold, does an amazing job differentiating between his characters with his voice. For Kesar, the narrator has a dark, gravelly tone that fits perfectly with Kesar's intense demeanor. Yet with Cookie, the narrator's voice is lighter and his speech pattern is quicker, really bringing out Cookie's different personality traits. So 5 out of 5 stars for Adam Gold narrating this book. So for read-alikes, my favorite books from Gena Showalter are the Lords of the Underworld series, which feature some immortals who were tasked to protect Pandora's box, but open it instead, and they're then punished for eternity by being forced to house those demons within themselves. The latest book in the series that we have is called The Darkest King. Another read-alike is Kresley Cole, who has a very similar writing style to Gena Showalter. So if you enjoy this book, then you'll probably like almost any of Cole's books as well. The Immortals After Dark series is very popular, and we have several in the collection, including Wicked Abyss. You do not need to read that series necessarily in order, but it does help. Thank you for watching, and please let us know what you've been reading in the comments below.